So it's just like I said before, sometimes we invite, and this is why as above, as so below, sometimes we invite things in our kingdom and we don't even know that they're there to take over. Think about people invite and put shit in their mouth. I'm not just, this is on all levels. They put things, they're losing the battle within. Your beings, which are the bacteria and all the millions of organisms live inside, like, man, what happened to our God? The same way everybody on the surface is praying.
Saying what happened there.
Yeah, and it's an infinite, yes, and it's an infinite person. So what you can do is be like, yo, I'm sending in, you tap in the Mars side of yourself. Yo, I'm sending in heavy armament. This is lactose bacillus and all the rest of them. Like we don't, this is the stuff you need to be knowing. They got a kit called K12. My guys are gonna come in and explain next week. It got they got 20 or 30, 21 or something like that, different friendly bacteria sitting in there. So you can figure out what is the right calculation of the flora and fauna that you need to restore your system. So there, play God with yourself rather than continuously working out. Yes. I mean, because that's where you're going to really feel it. And sure enough, boy, when you get up in the morning, you'll be just as happy. And this was in the notes to explain to people, where does anger come from? From the gut. That's why the ulcers, you see the Bad Boys movie, the boss said, and then he drinks the Pepto-Bismol, which is bismuth, to try to calm down the acids, because that's where anger comes from. And even agriculture, meaning the angry culture, killing animals and the animal and this, and you eat it. You see, so all of that. And then what happens? Can you think through that? This is Jesus or the Messiah or the Mashiach. It is in every male and female. See, the thing about the male and female thing, which is another confusion, is where it all lives at, because there's a male and female side of the body. This is the big part of the illusion. This is why they want to play with the LGBTQ and all this kind of stuff, to just hide the obvious, that the inside of the entire body is hermaphroditic. It needs a lunar and a solar pole in order to generate. So just because in the illusion you came out partialized with one of your hands, using one of your hands more than another, thinking that you're unbalanced, thinking you're actually what you're in, as they tell you, you're not the body, but really thinking you're a male when really you're what's behind a male's eyes. Okay, look at this. If this is a male or a female, okay, is this a man or a woman? Is this a human man or a human woman? No, this is if this is a male, we'll say that it's behind the eyes. When we say what is masculine, we're not talking about just human beings. So when you actually tap into, well, what is the universal masculine and what is the universal feminine, then you start turning this stuff on. And when this stuff goes on, because there's no conflict, as long as these two are like, yo, I think it's not, yo, I think it's that, I think it's black people came first, white people came first, yellow people came first. I don't care. I want a burger. I don't want to eat burgers. I want to eat vegetables. Vegetables are good. Vegetables are good for you. And this, as long as that's going on with these two, this in the center, this burns out. It's called the corpus callosum. This is like a cognate of the bridge in itself that connects both worlds. The referee, okay, black and white. Remember, the black and white is the referee. So it's the mediator. This is why you are supposed to be the mediator, the governor of your body, because you're going to have one part saying one thing, another part saying another thing. But what you have to decide based on the knowledge and the wisdom that the ancestors gave us is what exactly is, what is that saying? And if your gut is crazy, and that's why I just want to center in on this right now, because it's come to us in the tribe. We've already had a lot of research, especially in the past with the cleansing, but it's drilling in even deeper that you will win this war completely if you go inside of your gut, put your microbiome back together, and then they will defeat the intruders. This is the stuff of nightmares. Literally, when you get one of these things under a microscope, if I pan over here, you'll see microscopes all over the place. This is not face value. I don't read books to go and get this. I like, let's go get him. Now, how are you supposed to be getting him there? I'll Google it. They say, yeah, you just need to put this right there and then put it on the slide and take a look. So I put this right there, go take it on the slide, take a look. Oh, damn. And then you go try to identify him. Oh, man, that's the bad one for sure. So this is proof, clear proofs. But once again, if I'm running all out there and I'm on some other stuff, whatever they can keep feeding me, that's why they wrote so many books. Even somebody go and get the bridge to the light, it's a waste of time. They got 1,500 books. And I've read pretty much all of them to see that they're all pretty much a waste of time. They're there to crisscross. The knowledge, because literally, if you see how what this consists of inside of your brain, you notice how one side of your brain covers this arm, and then this side of the brain, it starts getting confusing. The left side of the brain covers the right arm, and then the left side of the body. So you see, there's basically what they call the serpent energy, or which is energetic center, just twining up the body. So what crisscross is what if they just cross your circuits real quick? The easiest way to cross someone's circuits is basically to make them fight themselves. Fight yourself. And because we're everything, you can get where this goes. And you can also get some of the biggest things that are perpetuated every single day for us to continuously age, basically age. That's where age comes from, this kind of division. And then destroy, because through this thing that we can't solve and this disconnection that we have, we destroy ourselves internally and thus eternally.